Hey everyone, and welcome back to Styled by McKenz. Today I am super excited to be sitting down and filming a makeup tutorial for you guys. It's been a while since I've hopped on here and done anything makeup related, but today I'm super happy to be collaborating with one of my friends, Char, also known as Char. She also is going to be sharing with you her everyday makeup routine, and I just thought that it would be fun to share with you guys how I've been getting ready for school lately. I did an everyday makeup routine about 2 years ago when I started my channel, and my makeup routine has drastically changed since then. I prefer to hit the snooze for a couple extra minutes if I can in the morning these days. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start off, I am going to be going in with the Lorac Pore Perfection Mattifying Primer. I really like this. I used to use the Nivea Men's Shave Balm, but my face got a little too used to that primer. So I decided to move away from that just for a few months so that my skin would have a break from it, and that way when I went back to using it, it would work the way it did when I first used that product. So because my foundation is like a hot mess this time of year, like choosing a shade, I have been mixing the Maybelline Matte Fit Me foundation, which is my holy grail. As most of you know if you've been around on my blog or my YouTube for any sort of time. So obviously I'm running low on this too. This is like a really dark shade. Pretty sure, yeah, this is 312 from Maybelline Matte Fit Me. And I have been mixing that with the Garnier BB cream. Not only does this provide a bit of moisture to my face throughout these really cold days, it has been nice to like give my skin a break from such heavy foundation. So I just go in, I'm gonna mix this on the back of my hand. Also, my BB cream is a lot lighter, so it does give my face a nice color. So I'm just gonna be going in and applying this all over my face. I just honestly wipe this all over my face from the back of my hand, transfer that onto my face. Because my foundation doesn't exactly match, like I said, I am just going to be blending this a little bit down my neck. Honestly, around this time of year, if my foundation doesn't match, well, I don't even care because I oftentimes am wearing a turtleneck and the rest of my body is pretty tan still from the summer, so I just like to put on a little bit of foundation to even things out. So now that I have that on, I am going in with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder to set that all. This is my favorite powder, and I've gone through probably like 16 of them in the last 4 years, so, oh well, 4 years, more like 7 years. So I'm just gonna go in on a powder brush and just pat this onto my face. You don't want to rub because that will just defeat the purpose of the foundation you just put on. Finished applying that powder, I am going to go in with a lighter Maybelline Fit Me concealer and apply this underneath my eyes to cover up my dark circles, which are really bad during the school year. This is in the shade 20 Sand, and then I do have another shade. This is in the shade 35, and I'm going to apply this on any blemishes that are still standing out. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender again. Going in with my Anastasia contour kit, which as you can tell is really well loved, I'm going to take the banana powder on a concealer brush, and I'm just going to be applying this under my eyes to set the concealer that I just applied. Honestly, my makeup routine is just really toned down in the last couple of months just because I've been lazy and my skin has just needed a break from eye makeup. Like my eyes have really been irritating me lately with allergies and everything that I've just been liking to keep makeup off of them, if I'm being honest. I just have been really enjoying a more natural, fresh face, so that is what I've been going with, obviously, as I sit here applying face makeup. But I just mean my face has needed this time to just chill. So I am going to go in with the lightest contour shade, and I'm just going on this little contour brush because I happen to like it, and I'm just adding a little bit of color into my face. I just need to like make it look like I'm not dead. I'm gonna go into my temples too. With a crease brush. This is the Naked Smoky brush, which I really love, and I'm just applying a little bit of that same shade into my crease just so that I have a little definition. Honestly, this doesn't do much, but I just think that it makes my eyes a little more open to have some shadow on it, but I don't want to be wearing eyeshadow. Plus, because this is the same shade that I contoured with, it just makes it look like my face is a lot more defined, if that makes sense. Then I'm going in with the e.l.f. blush palette. I love this palette. This was like $4 and I got this a while ago. I use it almost every day and like I haven't even hit pan remotely on these. This is a really awesome palette for the money. I like going in with this little Victoria's Secret brush. I just think that it's the perfect shape for this. So I just go in with the blush shade and I just like to smile, put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, just to brighten things up a bit. Because I don't wear eyeshadow as much anymore, I really like wearing a little bit of blush just to like, because my eyes don't look as awake, I like my face to just look a little more cheery, vibrant, I don't know, I just like it. So then I go a little bit out of order here. I am gonna fill in my brows. I just got them waxed, so they're kind of like a weird shape right now. They're like really thin, but I've just been going in with this like really tiny brown eyeliner just because one day I ran out of the Maybelline pencil and I just happened to use this eyeliner that day that I ran out because I was really into penciling my brows, and I feel like it does the job, so I just have never gone back to buy another Maybelline brow pencil because this has worked fine. So to the face real quick, and I am going to apply a little bit of highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. I wear this blush and highlight combo almost every day. I just think that it's really beautiful and it just looks so fresh. Makes the face pop, or I mean it makes your cheekbones look really pretty, so this is what I've been using. I'm going to put a little bit on my tip of my nose and then on my cupid's bow. Then I like to go in just with a little defining eye brush, and I like to apply a little bit of that same highlighter underneath my brow bone. To finish it off, I am going to just put a little bit in my inner corner. Then I am going to just take my eyelash curler, curl my lashes real quick. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. This is a pretty wet mascara, but I think that it does the job really well when layered with another mascara. So take the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and this is when I'm going to go through and like comb out any clumps or anything, just to leave my eyelashes looking more spread apart and fanned out, a little more voluminous and not so like stringy. Widened up a little bit, I am just going to finish it off with one of my favorite lipsticks, which is the NYX Lingerie. These wear really nicely in a school day. They don't wear off too easily, and they are matte, so they stay on pretty well throughout the day when I drink water, which I really like. So this is in the shade Push Up, and I'm just going to apply a layer of that on, and then I'm going to call it a day. guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching my everyday, simple, natural makeup routine. This is pretty much for real what I do on an everyday basis in the morning. It's pretty quick, about 15-20 minutes for me, which isn't too bad. 15 minutes is pretty good for me in terms of looking the fresh face and then just waking up doing my hair, something simple with it. That's a pretty good morning for me. Be sure to check out Char's video. She is a beautiful soul. She has been with me throughout almost my whole entire blogging journey, which I really appreciate. She is so sweet, and you are sure to love her makeup routine as well. I will have it linked below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you have any requests, be sure to leave them below. And that is it. Bye.